Alrighty guys, I am back with more Dokkan Battle. So, we're going to be doing LR Team Universe 7's showcase in this video. I did form up the medals to awaken him to LR, as you can see. I did get a little bit unlucky with the amount of time it took to get the Android 17 copies from the story event to be able to get him to a free SA10. But alas, we finally have it. Now, I have extensively used him on JP, so with that being said, before we get into it, I have to get him to SA20, but once I do, I will see you guys in an event. Alrighty guys, so here we are in the Legendary Goku event. We are currently running a full Representatives of Universe 7 team. Here is my LR Team Universe 7. He is 55% in the hidden potential system, so we aren't getting any additional or crits from it. However, I do have a plus 500 attack skill orb, which will make a small impact. It is probably the best thing to have in the bronze slot for most units. I don't have any additional or crit equips to put on. Honestly, you probably want additionals, considering he does have a little bit of built-in crits. But yes, he does have that plus 5 dodge for being an in-type unit. But honestly, he doesn't really need to have additionals or crits to be a very solid unit. So here we are, turn 1. He has 160k defense. Now, that is a little deceiving. It is a little impressive as well. I mean, turn 1 defense, that is pretty solid. However, even that isn't that good for some of the more difficult events in the game now, such as the God of Destruction event. He will have a little bit of trouble in there defensively, before Super at least. But the number is deceiving because we are linked with both Gohan and Frieza as well as MVP 17. MVP 17 giving him plus 60% defense from his passive, as well as another 10% from the Android Assault link. And he's also getting 20% attack and defense from Golden Frieza and Gohan. So he has a lot of support on rotation right now. And his links are level 1. So, as I said, I will just pop into an event as soon as I get him to SA20, and that is exactly what we did, like taking a brand new car right off the parking lot straight into the Legendary Goku event. And I have to say, I have used him quite a bit on GP, and he is impressive. So this is our first rotation, one of the best ones we could have hoped for. I'm going to keep Golden Frieza and Gohan on rotation because there is another rotation that I want to see the damage numbers on. But this is already one of the most optimal. You are getting most links with MVP 17. You are missing out, however, on Legendary Power, which you can only get from LRs. So this is going to be the first attack stat, and it's already going to be one of the most impressive that we will see from him in this video. I don't particularly like having tons upon tons of support on rotation for showcases because I think that's a little unrealistic. But some people like running a lot of support, and more power to them. So let's see the attack here. 5.5 million. That is without Legendary Power active, which at level 1 will give him another 10% to his attack. So we could easily be seeing probably over 6 million, I'm guessing. A 6 million attack stat with Legendary Power active as well. Now, as I said, Physical MVP 17 is one of his best linking partners. However, I do think that LR Goku and Frieza are probably better in terms of links. While yes, you are getting more defensive links and you're getting that extra key link from Infinite Energy off of MVP 17, you aren't getting Legendary Power, and I prefer having the attack link active, honestly. I mean, it's a good floater to have MVP 17 on your team, but honestly, having him on the team, he's aged a little bit, and I don't really like having him on the team much anymore. Universe 7 got so many buffs throughout the anniversary that, Physical MVP 17, who used to be a staple on the team for me, just kind of is getting pushed out by better support units like Tien and Roshi, Physical UI Goku, who they both will be getting their Easy A's in Part 3, and, Piccolo and Gohan, I wish I had them, Golden Frieza and Gohan, just better support units all around. But yes, he is still one of the better linking partners. LR Goku and Frieza, however, is a really good linking partner as well. So we will be getting an attack stat with them alongside of this rotation here. We're going to be getting another 24 key. However, we do have the legendary power skill activated, so we're going to be seeing higher numbers here. Now, let's see if I'm right. I'm guessing we're going to get a 6 million attack stat. Could be entirely possible. Now, he is hitting these monstrous numbers repeatedly. Oh, 5.58. I wonder if that's because of solid support not being activated. Huh, that's interesting. 5.58 million, though. That is a consistent number, though. Same as the last 24 key super that we've gotten. And it's not just that. He's also doing other things on his super attack. He causes colossal damage, raises allies' attack and defense by 30%, and gives them a chance of performing a critical hit increase by 7%. So he's giving the entire rotation plus 30% defense, and he's giving the entire rotation a plus 7% critical chance. I mean, it's a very decent type of support tech off of a super attack, and honestly, he'd be really good as a turn 1 sort of unit where you have him in the first slot, or not turn 1, but first slot rather. I apologize for that. Got my not ideologies, my words mixed up. What a mess. Anyways, he would be a good slot 1 unit because of that plus 30% defense to the rotation. However, his defense itself won't be increased until after he super attacks. So if he gets attacked before super attacking, you might see some issues in the most difficult of events. Now, his passive skill is where he doesn't shine. I will go over it and then I'll just probably harp on it for a bit. Attack and defense plus 70%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 70% when there are 5 or more Universe 7 category allies on the team, plus an additional attack plus 70% when key is 22 or more, plus an additional key plus 2 per rainbow key sphere obtained, and chance of performing a critical hit plus 7% per rainbow key sphere obtained. So overall, a fairly strong unit, but with a massive downside. Also, here is going to be the most optimal rotation that we're going to get this entire time. So let's try and see what a full, perfect 24 key super under the most optimal situation I can put him in with the current team I'm running. If you have a better support unit than Golden Frieza and Gohan, then, you know, you'll see better numbers than what you will see here. But this is currently the best that I can do, and I am guessing I'm going to be seeing 6 million damage off of this 24 key super. Now, as you heard from his passive skill, yeah, 6 million, a little over 6 million, 6.02, so that's very solid. This is 55%, people. This is no dupes. You don't need dupes. Man's a monster anyway. But as you heard from his passive skill, you need 22 key or more to hit that plus 70% extra attack. That does make a big difference between, say, a 3 million attack stat and the 5+ millions. So it's definitely in your best interests to try and hit those 24 key supers. I mean, 22 key at the very least, but at that point, with those numbers, 24 key shouldn't be too much of a stretch. It shouldn't be too hard as well, considering he does get that +2 extra key per rainbow key sphere obtained. However, it's also easier for him to super if he is linked with physical MVP 17, because he does get that extra key as well. So that is why he is one of the best linking partners, even though I prefer having the attack link with legendary power activated over having those extra defensive links. But as I was alluding to, he does have a massive problem, and it's that he is category locked for the most part. He does need reps of Universe 7 allies to get the full bonus of his passive and to get his active skill. So we're going to actually take a look at his active skill in a little bit, but let me quickly just go over it since I don't remember it exactly. Can be activated when facing only one enemy whose HP is 50% or less if there are 5 or more Universe 7 category allies on the team, with 2 or more of them attacking in the same turn, self-excluded, and greatly raises attack for 1 turn, and causes ultimate damage, all allies key +7. So yes, I mean, he does have that same restriction. He does need the five or more Universe 7 category allies on the team to activate his active skill. However, it is fairly easy to attain it, unless you're running him in Super Battle Road, in which case that might be an issue. It probably is an issue in Super Battle Road. We're going to get another decent turn here. I wouldn't want to keep this Goku alive. I do want to try and get his active skill on kind of record. I want to take also a look at his 12 key super. So here we go with the 12 key super. If I'm able to avoid supering, I mean, no, MUI Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta are probably going to dominate the Super Saiyan Blue Goku we're facing right now. But we're going to try and get the active skill of Team Universe 7 off on the next rotation that he appears in, off on the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, because if we do actually get to STR UI, it's going to be difficult to get him to half health quickly enough, at least in my taste. I don't want to make a 30-minute video harping. 2.3 million on the 12 key super. That's not bad. Like, not bad at all. It's not, you know, it's not a ton of damage, but honestly, 2.3 million on a 12 key super. Some LRs can't even hit that on their 18 key. Excuse me. So honestly, that's not bad at all. Oh man, with the support on rotation, they're gonna dominate here. There's nothing I can really do. We're just gonna have to take it. Maybe if we had something that I could split up the two of them with, like if I should have put Golden Frieza and Gohan in the middle, but they are getting the support anyway, so we're gonna have to see. Just crossing my fingers right now. Come on, don't die, Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Stay alive so we can active skill you. Oh man. Now, I don't want to be a negative person. I don't want to be that guy like everyone else on social media, you know, Reddit, YouTube comments, Twitter, Dokkan Wiki comments, that are like, Team Universe 7 is mid. Oh man, him and Golden Frieza plus 17 are both mid. Those LRs suck. Garbage, trash tier, boo. You know, I hear the same thing and I understand why, but I mean, I can't hate on it. I love Team Universe 7. They're one of my favorite artworks in the game, one of my favorite concepts from the show, like from the actual anime and in the game. And they are a joy to play with. They are good in their own way. They are just super restricted, and it does put a little dampening on things. Alright, so we're actually going to get the active skill here. Before I do that, I just want to say that the animation is one of my favorite in the game, and his voice acting is, well, not his, but their voice acting is actually way better than the LR Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. Again, I'm harping on Sean Schemmel. You should have done better, bud. You shouldn't have saved your voice. You should have went all out for it. But here we go. We're gonna take a look at his active skill really quick here.
Looks like we have no choice but to attack together. Let's go.
Alrighty, so that was the active skill. It is mesmerizing. I enjoy just watching it, oh my goodness. But we're gonna get a few more attack stats and then we're gonna call it good. I wanted to try and keep this video to have a more positive kind of outlook on the unit, because I do know that he does have a ton of problems. Not universe locked, category locked. I'm just gonna go into it a little bit more here. So he is only on 3 categories, and on top of that, his passive skill and active skill do restrict him to have a massive lean towards the Universe 7 category. But he is also on Universal Survival Saga and Joint Forces. Now you can get the passive skill active on all 3 of those categories. I mean, obviously, Universal Survival Saga, by proxy, has all the Universe 7 units on it, so you may as well, you know, you can run it on the Universal Survival Saga. But it's like, why? I mean, why? Are you gonna run LR Jiren and like Topo on the team? Like, I don't really understand. You're kind of gimping yourself with a weaker leader skill. LR Goku and Frieza have the strongest leader skill in the game. Universe 7 plus 177% the stats. So you're missing out on 14% leader skill if you're not running dual dual Goku Frieza leads. It's a little trade-off. I mean, maybe you do want to run your Jiren. Oh, and MVP 17 got the knockout by, oh, here we have Vegeta's revival. You thought this is the best active skill in the game. Oh man, he's taking over the show. He's like, oh, I heard you're talking about another unit and not me. How could you not be talking about me? Oh, my Saiyan pride. Look at that. Oh man, that's amazing. All right. And this is just a testament to Legendary Goku event losing its edge in terms of a difficult event. It really just is. It's not difficult anymore. I mean, for the most part. I mean, for some of you it may be. Let's pop a Whis though, just so we don't die here. Let's get one more juicy attack stat before we go, or at least one more. But yeah, so you can run the Universal Survival Saga with a main Universe 7 base, 5 units from Universe 7 on that team. Now, Joint Force is a little bit more interesting. However, it really is just a gimped Universe 7 team. If you're running Joint Forces Universe 7, there's Gohan and Golden Frieza, Piccolo and Gohan. Another 6 million attack stat, by the way. They are busted. It's just it's a semi-busted. It's a limited buster. But you have Golden Frieza and Gohan, Piccolo and Gohan, Tien and Roshi, and 18 and Krillin, the free-to-play units. LR Team Universe 7 themselves, LR Android 17 and Golden Frieza, the other LR in the TOP banner, as well as what else? LR Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta, the Super Saiyan Blue duo. All of those are on Joint Forces, and all of them are on Universe 7, but at that point, you're just running a gimped Universe 7 team. So, to me, it doesn't really make any sense whatsoever to be running that team. But yeah, that's about all I could really say. Universe 7, or Team Universe 7, very strong unit, like, very strong LR. Very awesome animations, very cool active skill. And they do have a very solid spot on the Universe 7 team. However, the issue is that not only are they category locked, but they are category locked in one of the best categories in the game. Even though the category is limited technically, like when you think about it in terms of just the sheer number of good units here, Universe 7 has a lot of great units, but they compete with each other. You might not even think so, but when the same name update comes out, you can just slap on all of the Ultra Instinct Gokus. Like Phil Swift, where's the flex tape? Boom! Physical UI Goku, LR UI Goku, LR MUI Goku, and then what? Int UI Goku EZA, boom, boom, boom. Oh, so much Ultra Instinct. Kachidaze. Yes! And that's the team I want to run so bad. But can you imagine the competition that this unit does have to face when, taking up a slot in your team? I mean, I love them as much as the next guy, but they are a solid pick for the team. We're going to get one more juicy attack stat here, and then we're going to call it for the video. Overall, good unit, but not worth summoning for. That's why I advise people to only summon for them with the Rainbow Tons of Things tickets. 5.5 million for the road. No other support, just some good links active. All level 1 links. I might make a new video on these guys in the future. Let me know what you guys think about this unit. Let me know in the comments. Tell me if you pulled him. But that's going to be it for the video, guys. So, thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys with more Dokkan Battle videos.